Interesting stuff coming out from Neymar's camp. Apparently he's tired of European failings at PSG. This must have gone down well.
Yeah. I'm not sure this is in his mind right now, considering what's happening back home in Brazil for him. It was the front newspaper Sport this morning back in Barcelona. From the PSG point of view, and that's why they keep telling us and briefing us, he's not for sale. He's not tired of anything in Paris. He still wants to be there next season and wants to be successful with his club in the Champions League next season. It hasn't worked out for him and for the club so far because he's always been injured in February. The 2 seasons he's been here, so he's missed out on these big Champions League nights. And they're really hoping that next season he could be there for those big occasions and improve the team and go further than they've done before.
What a mess this has turned out to be, Jules. Of course, so much pomp and circumstance when they made that massive signing, but it's been 2 poor seasons for Neymar. Every time you're on, you say, look, no, they're not going to sell him. But are we getting anywhere closer to that line that maybe PSG, you think, you know what, it's not worth the hassle, we'll take the money and we'll bring in someone new?
I mean, you're right. The fact is, there's been more negatives in any way. If you look at on a bigger picture than positive since he's joined the club, really, on the pitch, there's been loads of goals and loads of assists and loads of world-class touches. But also on the pitch, there's been issues. Off the field, there's been issues. In the dressing room, there's been issues. In hotel rooms, there's been issues. There's been issues a lot and in a lot of places as well since he joined the club. And in the end, they haven't gone further in the Champions League than they did before he was there, when Ibra was there, for example. And in the league, this season, they couldn't even win the treble, which is something that they used to win all the time before. So there will be a point where maybe they're realizing that it's not working, but he's very expensive, both in wages and in transfer fees. And there's not many clubs who could afford him if one day he and the club decided to part ways.
If you're in charge of PSG, Craig, Barcelona or Real Madrid knock on the door and say, look, here we go, 150 million for Neymar. Do you go? Do you just say, right, just wash your hands of it? Because it's been a lot of hassle, hasn't it?
Yeah, but 150, what did they pay for him?
220?
A lot of money for anybody. It's been a lot of hassle. Didn't quite get the move in the first place. Wanted to go to PSG for what? Just to get out of the shadow of Messi. Tells you all you need to know. I think if they, look, as Jill said, I think one more season. But see where we go. Can you tell I'm a little bit bored of this Neymar guy?
But on
just in general, because all we talk about with Neymar is his, and Jill touched on it, is his antics. And I didn't want him to be injured in any of these games because I wanted him to showcase what PSG and these big games brought him in to do.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, he wasn't able to do it. And that's been that's been partly the shame. The other shame of it is how he's treated. He wanted to move to France, right? He wanted that move. And then how he's treated the league.
Yep.
Right? No matter what you or I or anybody else thinks of it, whether we think it's the strongest, the weakest, average, or whatever it is, doesn't matter. Got some good teams. How he's treated it, I think, has almost been as frustrating as the injuries itself.
On the flip side, Stevie, if you're Real Madrid and Barca, how hard would you push to get Neymar?
I'm not so sure you push that hard. I mean, this guy's just... I mean, we've been talking... Every single thing we speak about this guy these days, and certainly over the last 12 months, it's all negative. It's all problems. Do you want to go and spend 150 million on a problem? Unless he's going to Barcelona, where he's going back with Messi, where you know that it's going to be different. But anybody else, it's like, hold on a second, 150, between 150 and 200 million for somebody who's just a problem. I'm sorry, I would be well put off.
Would PSG, I wonder, be interested? I don't know, Jules, if there's anything here, but would they be interested in possibly some sort of swap plus cash for Philippe Coutinho? You know, if it is a Barcelona move, because we know he's having a hard-ish time, Philippe Coutinho, and maybe that could soothe the way for a move at some point. I don't know.
Jules?
Yeah, I don't think that's the idea they have. They really want to keep Neymar. They still believe in him, believe that he can take this team forwards and to the next level. more than Coutinho. The idea that we were briefed as is that maybe Neymar and Coutinho wanted to play together. They've been friends for a very long time. They used to play together when they were 16 and 17 with the Brazil age group at that time. But one for the other, I don't think that will happen.